Good morning, ma'am. In today's class, we will see how to balance the redox reactions. Before that, in previous class, we have seen how to calculate oxidation number. Okay, even some exceptions also we have seen. Everything I hope you are understanding and you are clear about the subject till what extent it was completed. Okay, and types of reactions also we have seen. Types of redox reactions, combination, decomposition, displacement, and final one, disproportionation reaction. These are all types of redox reactions. So in today's class, we will see in what way we are going to balance the redox reactions. Okay. Balancing of redox reactions. Balancing of redox reactions will be done by two methods. Balancing of the redox reactions will be done by two methods. Those are ion electron method which is also called half reaction method, which is also called half reaction method, and second type is oxidation number method. First one, ion electron method, which is also called half reaction method. Second one, oxidation number method. Okay. Now coming to this first one, ion electron method is happened in two media. Those are in acidic medium and in basic medium. Ion electron method will be following in two media. Those are acidic medium and in basic medium. Okay. Once again, balancing of redox reactions will be done in two methods. First one, ion electron method or half reaction method. Second one, oxidation number method. Okay. Ion electron method or half reaction method will be balanced in two media. Those are acidic medium and basic medium. Okay, we will start with first ion electron method in acidic medium. Next, ion electron method in basic medium. Finally, we will go to oxidation number method. Okay, let us see that one. So after this, our side heading is balancing of redox reactions. Balancing of redox reactions by ion electron method in acidic medium. Acidic medium is nothing but H plus. Okay, that is our next heading. Balancing of redox reactions by ion electron method in acidic medium. Okay, ma'am. So stepwise, in what way we are going to balance the redox reactions, we will see. But I need to take one example. With the help of example, it is better clear. Okay, ma'am. We will take one example and I will explain in what way we are going to solve this one. Let us see. In your textbook itself, let us see the reaction now. Fe plus 2 plus Cr2O7 minus 2 gives rise to Fe plus 3 plus Cr plus 3. Fe plus 2 means this is an aqueous solution. Even Cr2O7 minus 2, this is also in aqueous solution. Fe plus 3 is also in aqueous. Cr plus 3 is also in aqueous. This is the unbalanced equation they gave. Okay, this one we need to balance in acidic medium. See the textbook page number 267. Suppose we have to balance the equation showing the oxidation of Fe+2 ions to Fe+3 ions in acidic medium by dichromate ions. With the help of dichromate ions, Fe+2 ions are getting oxidized to Fe+3. Fe+2 is changed to Fe+3 by the dichromate ions. Okay, in acidic medium we are going to balance this reaction. Okay, the following steps are involved. Okay, that one we will see. Before that, this is the reaction they gave. Okay, ma? Immediately after giving the reaction, what we are going to do? First, write the oxidation numbers for each and every element. Write the oxidation numbers. Okay, now see. This is the reaction. We have left side Fe+2. Please observe, this is not in elementary state. It is +2 charge. Charge present on iron is +2. So what is the oxidation number? No need to calculate anything. It is +2. Because it is not in neutral form. If it is in neutral form, then only oxidation number is 0. It is not in elementary state. It is ionic state. If it is an ionic state, definitely it carries some oxidation number. Okay, next. Coming to Cr2O7-2, chromium oxidation number. We don't know. Let the oxidation number of chromium is X. Then 2X. Number of chromium atoms 2 into X plus how many oxygens are there? 7 into oxygen oxidation state is -2 is equal to ion present on that one is equal to -2 charge. Okay, 2x minus 14 is equal to -2, 2x equal to 12, x is equal to +6. What is the oxidation number of chromium in Cr2O7-2? It is +6. I am going to write that one here, +6. Okay, oxygen oxidation number -2. I represented the oxidation numbers left hand side. In the same way, we need to write the oxidation numbers on right side also. Oxidation number of iron right side, it is in +3 form, so it is +3. Okay, chromium, it is also not in elementary state. It is in ionic form. Ionic form, it is carrying charge +3. Okay, first, immediately after giving the reaction, I wrote oxidation numbers. That only I have done. Next, represent which is undergoing oxidation and which is undergoing reduction according to oxidation numbers. See, Fe is changing from +2 oxidation number to +3 oxidation number. Fe is changing from +2 oxidation number to +3 oxidation number. Okay, increase in oxidation number, which is called oxidation. So which one is undergoing oxidation? Fe+2 is undergoing oxidation to Fe+3. Fe+2 is undergoing oxidation to Fe+3. That is the meaning. Okay, next. Coming to chromium. Chromium, what is oxidation number left side? 6, +6. Right side, +3. +6 to +3. Decrease in oxidation number. Decrease in oxidation number is called reduction. So, chromium in Cr2O7, we will say Cr2O7-2 is undergoing reduction to form Cr+3. Cr2O7-2 is undergoing reduction to form Cr+3. That is the sentence. Is it okay? So first, after giving the reaction, I wrote the oxidation numbers. After writing the oxidation numbers, I represented which one is undergoing oxidation and which one is undergoing reduction. Is it okay? Next, third step. I split this entire reaction into two reactions, two half reactions. That's why this reaction, this is also called half reaction method. I am splitting this entire reaction into two half reactions. One is reduction and another one is oxidation. Okay, reduction half reaction, oxidation half reaction. If you add them, we will get redox reaction, complete reaction. That is the meaning. Okay, as we are going to split this reaction into half reactions, that's why this method is also called half reaction method. We are using here ions and electrons transfer, all these things, na? That's why this is called ion electron method. Okay, now what is our third step? In third step, I want to split this reaction into two half reactions. Okay, one is oxidation and another one is reduction. See carefully. Left side I am writing oxidation reaction. Right side I am writing reduction reaction. This is oxidation half reaction. This is reduction half reaction. Okay, from above reaction. From above reaction, which one is undergoing oxidation? Fe plus 2 is changed to Fe plus 3. So I am representing this one. Fe plus 2 is changed to Fe plus 3. Oxidation reaction I wrote here, left side. Fe plus 2 is changed to Fe plus 3. Okay. Next, reduction. Cr2O7 minus 2 is changed to Cr plus 3. Cr2O7 minus 2 is changed to Cr plus 3. That is reduction. Okay. Till now what I have done? I wrote the given, this is the given equation now. In that given equation, I represented with oxidation numbers. Okay. After representing with oxidation numbers, next what I have done? Which one is undergoing oxidation and which one is undergoing reduction? That one I have seen. After that, I split that entire reaction into two half reactions. One is oxidation and another one is reduction. Oxidation, Fe plus 2 is changed to Fe plus 3. Okay. Coming to reduction. Cr2O7 minus 2 is changed to Cr plus 3. Till this okay, ma? Now we need to balance separately oxidation reaction and reduction reaction separately. Okay, now coming to oxidation. In this oxidation reaction, observe, except oxygen and hydrogen, any other metal and non-metal are there. Except hydrogen and oxygen. Oxygen and hydrogen also we are going to balance. That is in next steps. First step, except oxygen and hydrogen. Oxygen and hydrogen. Okay. Remaining, if any metals and non-metals are present, those have to be balanced. That number must be balanced. Okay. See, oxidation reaction. Fe plus 2 is changed to Fe plus 3. Here, oxygen is not there, hydrogen is not there. Correct, ma? We have only metal, iron. Left side, iron plus 2. Right side, iron plus 3. No other element is present. So, no problem. Directly we are going to balance iron first. Okay. Now, left side, how many iron particles are there? Fe plus 2 particles. One Fe plus 2 particle is there. Right side, one Fe plus 3 particle. So matter wise iron is balanced. 1, 1. It is balanced. Is it correct, ma'am? I hope you are understanding. Okay. Iron is balanced. After iron is balanced, if any oxygens are there and hydrogens are there, we have to balance them. But here oxygens and hydrogens are not there. So no need to balance. Okay. First we have checked iron is balanced or not. It is balanced. After that, charge also we have to see. Because here charge wise also we have to balance with the help of electrons. Ion electron method. Okay. Charge has to be balanced with the help of electrons, because while the reaction is undergone, electrons movement only will be happen. Losing of electrons or gaining of electrons only will be happen. Protons effect will not be there. Okay, ma? Because of losing electrons, positive charge. Because of gaining electrons, negative charge. Like that. That's why we have to involve only electrons for balancing the charge. For balancing the charge, we have to involve only electrons. See here, left side, what is the charge present? Plus 2. Right side, what is the charge present? Plus 3. Electron carries minus 1. We know already. What is the charge present on electron? Minus 1. Okay. On which side if you add electron? On which side if you add electron, charge is going to be balanced. Here plus 2, here plus 3. If you add electron right side, minus 1, plus 3 minus 1, it will become plus 2 only. So charge is going to be equal. That's why I have to add electron on right side. How many electrons? 1 electron. How we will know 1 electron? Here what is the charge? Plus 2. What is the charge? Plus 3. Difference? 1. That many electrons must be added. What is the charge present on left side? Plus 2. What is the charge present on right side? Plus 3. What is the difference? 1. Okay. That many electrons must be added right side, because we have to balance the charge. Left side how much charge is present, right side also that much charge must be present. Okay, now after adding you will understand. See here, Fe plus 2 gives rise to Fe plus 3 plus 1 electron. Fe plus 2 gives rise to Fe plus 3 plus 1 electron. Now add the charges on right side. Plus 3 minus 1 plus 2. Left side 1 into plus 2 plus 2. Are charges equal? Then now it is completely balanced. Now it is completely balanced. Okay, ma? Oxidation reaction is balanced. Over. Now we have to go to reduction reaction. Okay. Before going to reduction reaction, once again I am telling that here first iron is the metal. Okay. That iron number must be balanced. Left side 1 is there, right side 1 is there. It is already balanced. No need to disturb that number. After that, we need to balance the charge. How we are going to balance the charge? Here plus 2 is there, here plus 3 is there. Charge is not equal. To make that equal, we have to take the help of electrons. Okay, that electrons must be added on left side or right side to balance the charge. Left side, what is the charge present? Plus 2. Right side, plus 3. To make the charge balanced, okay, I am adding 1 electron on right side. Then minus 1 plus 3, it will become plus 2. Like that you can check. After adding the electrons, you can check. If left side charge and right side charge is not balanced, means equal, that is mistake from our side. Now minus 1 plus 3 plus 2. Left side also plus 2, so it is balanced. Charge wise it is balanced, number of iron particles also balanced. So oxidation reaction is balanced on left side. It is okay. Now coming to right side, reduction. Okay, ma'am. That one I am going to balance that one. Before that, this space whichever it is present here, it is not enough. That's why I am going to rub this one. I hope you have noted down already. Okay. Even though once play back and note it down, after that I will continue this reaction here. Okay, ma'am. Now I am going to rub this here. Okay, see, first coming to reduction reaction. Okay, except oxygen and hydrogen, other elements must be balanced first. Order is other elements, next oxygen, last hydrogen. Other elements, next oxygen, next hydrogen. That is the order. Okay, first here, left and right, if you observe, oxygen is present. Keep that oxygen like that and concentrate on chromium. We have to balance first chromium. That is first step in reduction reaction. Here oxygens are there, ma. We have to be careful. Okay, now left side how many chromiums are there? 2 chromium. 2 number is there, na? 2 chromiums. Right side 1 chromium only. Iron, keep it. Iron, no problem. We are going to take the help of electrons to balance. First see the number of atoms, ions. Okay, chromium 2 particles are there. Right side 1 particle only. Then first we have to balance chromium atoms. Okay, how? By multiplying this equation, this one with the 2 ma. So second step, Cr2O7 minus 2 gives rise to 2Cr plus 3. Wherever it is required, write the 2 there. Okay, here we require 2 because we want to balance the chromium atoms first. Okay, so 2 chromiums are there. Now I wrote 2 chromium right side also. Now chromiums are balanced. Metal is balanced. Next step, oxygen. Okay, to balance that oxygen, what are the steps we have to follow? That one I will say. Before that, okay, first step, Cr2O7 minus 2 gives rise to Cr plus 3. Chromium is not balanced. Okay, to balance the chromium, I made 2 here. I wrote 2 here. Okay, then now chromium is balanced. Till now, observe the board mark. Okay, see, after balancing chromium, next oxygen. Okay, after balancing chromium, next oxygen. Now concentrate on oxygen. Left side, how many oxygens are there? 7 oxygens. Okay, right side, how many oxygens are there? 0. So, how many oxygens must be present right side to balance left? 7 oxygens. See, left side 7 oxygens are there. Right side also 7 oxygens must be there. But directly we should not add oxygens directly. Then what we are going to do? How many oxygens must be balanced? That many water molecules must be added on other side. How many oxygens must be balanced? That many water molecules must be added on oxygen deficient side. Number of water molecules must be added on oxygen deficient side. That means here right side. To balance the number of oxygens, right side 0 oxygens are there, left side 7 oxygens are there. How many oxygens must be balanced? 7 oxygens must be balanced. That's why I am going to add 7 water molecules on right side. 7 water molecules. Cr2O7 minus 2 gives rise to 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. Okay, now check that oxygen is balanced or not. 7 into 1, 7 oxygens. Left side, 7 oxygens, balanced. But hydrogens we got newly. That one, next step we will see. So order, first, any other metal or non-metal. Second, oxygen. Next, hydrogen. Last, hydrogen we have to balance. That is the order. Okay, first, except oxygen, hydrogen, any other metal or any other element. Okay, now next, oxygen. To balance the oxygen, how many oxygens are deficient? That many water molecules must be added on oxygen deficient side. Number of water molecules must be added on oxygen deficient side. Here oxygen deficient side, right side. On that side we are adding 7 water molecules to balance 7 oxygens. So now observe, oxygens are balanced. Is it okay? After oxygens are balanced, we have to balance hydrogen. We have to balance hydrogen. For balancing the hydrogen, now I am going to write that one step. See carefully. Okay. Two sides we have. Left side, any hydrogen is present? No. 0 hydrogen. Right side, how many hydrogens are present? 7 into 2, 14. Right side, how many hydrogens are present? 7 into 2, 14 hydrogens are present. Okay. So, to balance the hydrogen on left side, we have to add 7 2s are 14 H plus ions, because this is acidic medium. This is acidic medium. In acidic medium, we are going to add H plus ions. How many hydrogens must be balanced? How many hydrogens must be balanced? 7 2s are 14. Okay, that many H plus ions must be added on other side, hydrogen deficient side. How many hydrogens must be balanced? 7 2s are 14. That many hydrogen H plus ions, that many H plus ions must be added on hydrogen deficient side. So after this step, next step is Cr2O7 minus 2 plus 14H plus gives rise to 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. Okay, I am going to, this is the equation we got. After this we need to balance ionic form. Okay ma, I am going to rub this one. Till this I hope you understood. Next this step. From here we will continue. Okay, I am going to rub this one. See, if you want, check that one. First number of atoms, check that one. 2 chromiums. Here also 2 chromiums. Next, 7 oxygens. 7 oxygens. 14 hydrogens. 7 2s are 14 hydrogens. Balanced. Number of atoms are balanced, but charge, we have to check the charge also. Then here, what is the number? 1. 1 into minus 2, total charge present on Cr2O7 minus 2. How many Cr2O7 minus 2s are there? 1. So total charge on Cr2O7 minus 2. H plus, each H plus plus 1 like that. How many hydrogens H plus ions are there? 14. 14 into plus 1 plus 14 minus 2. 14 minus 2, 12. So left side, what is the charge present? 12. Left side, what is the charge present? 12. Right side, 2 into plus 3. Cr plus 3, how many are there? Cr plus 3 is 2. 2 into plus 3, plus 6. Water molecule is neutral. 7 into 0, 0. No charge will be present on water molecule. So it is 0. 7 into 0, 0. Now right side, what is the charge present? Plus 6. Left side, what is the charge present? Plus 12. They are not equal. Then we have to make that equal by the help of electrons only. By the help of electrons. Okay. Now what we are going to do to balance this charge? 12, 6. What is the difference? 6. What is the difference? 6. 6 electrons must be added. That clarity okay. 6 electrons must be added. On which side we have to add 6 electrons? On which side we have to add 6 electrons? Okay. If you add left side, 6 electrons means minus 6 plus 12. Minus 6 plus 12 plus 6. Correct? Right side plus 6. Left side also is going to be plus 6. Then we have to add electrons on left side. Or otherwise you can remember, oxidation reaction we added electron on right side. In reduction reaction we have to add electrons on left side. Then the final equation will become Cr2O7 minus 2 plus 14H plus 6 electrons. In what way we got the idea 6 electrons? Difference. 12 left side charge present, right side charge present 6. What is the difference? 12 minus 6, 6. 6 electrons must be added. Left side gives rise to 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. This is the balanced reduction reaction. This is the balanced oxidation reaction. This is the balanced oxidation reaction. This is the balanced reduction reaction. This one. Okay. We are going to add them again because we want to obtain complete reaction. Initially, what is the complete reaction? They gave unbalanced equation. That one we split it into oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. We balanced oxidation reaction separately, reduction reaction separately, and finally we are going to add that one. But one logic is, while we are going to add these two equations, number of electrons must be same. We have to maintain that number of electrons must be same. For that, in reduction reaction, how many electrons are there? 6 electrons. In oxidation reaction, only 1 electron is there. Okay, then I want to make cancel. For that, here also I want to make 6 electrons. then what I am going to do, this entire equation I am going to multiply with 6. This equation no need to multiply with anything because already 6 electrons are there. Na? This entire equation I am going to multiply with 6. Then this equation will become 6Fe plus 2 gives rise to 6Fe plus 3 plus 6 electrons. 6Fe plus 2 plus 6 gives rise to 6Fe plus 3 plus 6 electrons. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Okay, I am going to add equation 1 and equation 2. I am going to add equation 1 and equation 2. In what way? I am going to rub this one more. See, I am going to write now 6Fe plus 2 gives rise to 6Fe plus 3 plus 6 electrons. This is equation 1. Equation 2, Cr2O7 minus 2 plus 14H plus 6 electrons gives rise to 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. This is the equation 2. Equation 1, equation 2. Now I am going to simply add these two equations. Okay, while I am going to add these two equations, here left side 6 electrons are there, here right side 6 electrons are there. Like mathematical equation, both will be cancelled. If this 6 electrons goes that side, it will become minus. So minus plus cancelled. Now as it is, you can write left side first. 6Fe plus 2 plus Cr2O7 minus 2 plus 14H plus. First I added the left side particles and I wrote here ma. Okay, plus 14H plus gives rise to 6Fe plus 3 plus 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. 6Fe plus 3 plus 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. This is called final balanced equation. Particles will be balanced as well as charges also will be balanced. If you want, check that one, both of them. See, how many irons are there? 6. 6. Iron balanced. Chromium, 2 are there. 2 balanced. Oxygen, 7 are there. 7 into 1, 7 balanced. Hydrogens 14 are there. 7 into 2, 14. So matter wise all the particles are balanced. Now we want to check charge. 6 into plus 2 plus 12. 1 here 1 is there ma. 1 into minus 2 minus 2. 14 into plus 1 plus 14. 14 plus 12. 26 minus 2, 24 plus 24. 14 plus 12, 26. 26 minus 2, 24 plus 24. Right side also we have to get plus 24 only. See, 6 into plus 3 plus 18. 2 into plus 3 plus 6. 18 plus 6 plus 24. Here plus 24. Charges are also equal. Charges are equal. Number of iron particles are equal. Number of chromiums are equal. Number of oxygens are equal. Number of hydrogens are also equal. Finally we got H plus ions left side. That means in presence of acidic medium. This is the balanced equation which they are giving in our textbook. This is the procedure. Okay, once I am going to give brief final conclusion. First they will give one unbalanced equation. In that we mention oxidation numbers. After that which one is undergoing oxidation and which one is undergoing reduction. Okay, after knowing that oxidation and reduction, we split it into oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. Okay, we balanced separately oxidation reaction and reduction reaction by following rules. First, except oxygen and hydrogen, all the remaining elements must be balanced. Okay, next, oxygen must be balanced. Next, hydrogen. After that, finally, charge also must be balanced. Like that, we will get balanced reduction reaction and balanced oxidation reaction. Okay, we are going to add them again. While we are going to add them again, we need to see that electrons must be cancelled. We have to see that electrons must be cancelled. To make the electrons cancelled, number of electrons must be same. According to that, what is the suitable number, we will multiply the equation with that suitable number, and we are making electrons number same, and we are going to add the two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. Okay, while we are adding that equation 1 and equation 2, oxidation reaction and reduction reaction, electrons number is going to be cancelled, and we are going to get one final equation. That final equation is complete balanced redox reaction. This is complete reaction. Reduction reaction and oxidation reaction, again we added this is complete reaction in which it is balanced by both number of particles and charge also. Both number of particles and charge. Okay, this is the balanced reaction, that is 6Fe plus 2 plus Cr2O7 minus 2 plus 14H plus gives rise to 6Fe plus 3 plus 2Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. Okay, in this way we have to balance the reaction, redox reaction in acidic medium. In this way we have to balance the redox reaction in acidic medium. Okay ma? Remember the steps. One more equation we will balance in next class. Okay? After completion of noting down everything, actually in your book it will be in order only. First, given equation, oxidation numbers, oxidation, reduction, separately you will write balancing of oxidation, balancing of reduction. After that, equation 1, equation 2. Again you will write, and final equation you will write. This one totally in one page you will write. After that one it will be more clear, because here while I am writing here, I am going to rub half of the board and I am going to represent, because this board is not that much big. So I cannot write full equation, full method on without rubbing itself. That's why after noting down you will be more clear about the method. Okay, remember that method. Once again, one more example I will take this acidic medium and I will explain in next class. Okay, after that we will go to basic medium. Like that, basic medium also requires two classes. Okay, if you are going to complete this ion electron method correctly, oxidation number method is easy only. Easy means it will take less time. Okay ma? In this way we are going to balance the redox reactions in acidic medium. Okay, I hope you understood today's class. We will see one more equation in next class ma. Okay, thank you once again. Have a nice day.